welcome back to episode 3. In the last episode, I did say the N word, and I do apologize for that. I will try better. There we go. Keep forgetting how little Atreus fucking is in this one. How did you shoot through the wall? Get your ass. Just right?
Got it. Oh, guess not. Now it's stuck on the other side. I will never get tired of shattering things with this.
Forget where the seals are for this one. Anything here? No, but there is a shrine in there. You can take this. Go there. There's seal.
Look here, another.
This one's called Ymir. Mother tried to tell me this one, but I think I was too young. Are giants coming out of his armpits? I think that might be Odin stabbing him.
I don't think I found this in my last playthrough.
What's that?
Ymir. This one's confusing. Ymir is the first giant, and things spring from his body. Not just other giants, but wind, trees, sun, maggots that turn into dwarves, maybe? Then Odin kills him. But where did he come from? That's what? Where are you looking? That's a hole, son. That's a hole. Have you never seen a hole in your life?
Follow me, Atreus.
Perfect.
Boy,
Sir.
And then I will read this,
Huh. Neat.
because Atreus doesn't. The long cruel war, here fell Mithras of the Vanir, slain by Magni and Modi, sons of Thor. The Jotnar bear witness to the cruelty of this long war. Neither Izir nor Vanir may triumph as foreseen, but what may be left of Midgard before they lay down arms. The giants find peace. No wonder they like tears so much. Then you go over here, raise it, use it, get off of it, go up it. That. We got a lot of shit for that one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 things, and there's a sea up here. And where the hell is the sea? I don't remember where the sea is. Do you remember where the sea is? For this chest? Maybe? I know it's somewhere around here. I think it's underneath the bridge, but I can't see. I can't see under the bridge. Okay. I'll try to find that later. On to the next room.
It's getting colder. We must be near the top.
And if y'all find it in this video or when this is posted on the YouTube, let me know down in the comments if you find it. The see for this chest. That's over here. I found the R in the N, I just haven't found the C. The N was in there. The R was up there. I don't know where the C is. Because the R was up there. Oh, delete. I was looking right at it. I think this is enough. Yes, it is. And I've got maximum health. So I've gotten 6 out of the 9 apples. Right, now we can leave. And for some reason I have harpoon.
Not long now, Mom.
Oh, just you wait, Atreus. We ain't even halfway through the game yet.
Look! The summit! We're so close now.
I believe this is where we meet Amir, isn't it?
your quiver.
And
Strap
Magni
broke
and
when we
Mo-
fought the dragon. It's alright. I can hold it.
Stop.
This is the fun part. Because Mimir can talk to the dragon. Not the dragon. The
Broken
walled
quiver will
serpent.
slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
And remember that piece in his quiver.
Go. Steady, boy. Mind your footing.
Here we go!
It. Okay. Bad thing is you do have to do that to disable his rage. These are pretty much one shot.
How'd I do?
I see improvement.
Remember, you come back. If it has something that you cannot access, you will come back to this area.
You hear those voices too, right?
Yes. Be silent.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh. Must be you brought company this time. Must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Balder, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
I freaking love Mimir.
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you forget, we're everywhere.
We really are, aren't we?
Thing is, you have to go down to get up. I know it's stupid, but you gotta do it. And then you go doot, 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 doot. Like this.
Ah, the very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
Boy, check their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does this...
And I need to go get my blanket because it's starting to get cold in here. Okay. Now it's your guys' cue to go get comfy.
Son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. I promise. Just given time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That could not be what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help, she might do, worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
If you are like Atreus and cannot watch a man be beheaded, please look away, and I will tell you when to start looking back at your screen.
Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value
Sophie,
privacy
leave the
more
knife
than your
alone.
son.
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Alright, you guys can look.
Yona! We're going to Yona! We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
Another part of a most fine viper.
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood-red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. I hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
So, you actually do have to use this portal. You choose the Mystic Gateway in Pierce Temple.
Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know. I can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Aesir god. Baldur! And you fought him, and won!
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. He may be the last of his kind.
No reason
Are
I'm
you the last of
moving.
your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about...
My kind.
I mean, your family. Before Mother. Where you came from. Mother, the father?
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir. Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Pep. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and Roger my axe good and plenty again. Hmm? Let's see the damage. Little canker-throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good.
All they do is hit it. Okay? No. All
Now
they
what
do
the
is
fuck
hit
else
it.
you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family. You along with the smarts.
You miss him.
What, that spit-fister? What do you know?
I just mean
Hey,
that...
do you mind? Trying to concentrate here, already on a break from my break. Very proudly, you some bitch. That ought to keep them protected bits off you. Was that all there is?
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First we need to find a boat.
First we gotta find which way forward is. Because it's behind it. Forward. Alright. So it's not that way and not this way. So I'm just going to check.
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That way. Behind the big statue of Thor. I wish we could have gone on a trip like this with Mother. She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes. She fought. Beautifully.
we dock here? Huh?
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew that. I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft. And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
That is fun. Can we keep the head? No, but you may feed it to the fish. Oh, okay. Hit the damn shit I'm telling you
Now
to
the
hit.
door's gone. We should turn them off and turn them off. How do we get back up there?
Listen. That didn't do shit. Yep. Oh, that motherfucker. Damn, Atreus. Okay. Oh, okay, so once you get this stun, you can Kratos can actually go and hit her. So. And here's the last part. Oh, such fun.
Hey, this does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel rune. Should we go visit? I bet this'll lead out.
Nope, but there's a sea up there, which means the treasure's nearby.
One down, two to go.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Oh, I see it. At least I think I see the chest. Yes, I do. There's the end.
Isn't that heavy?
Yes.
Doesn't seem heavy.
Okay. Move that. Get to this chest. So get these as coins. You just keep pushing it until you get over there. Okay?
Ooh, good find.
Can't do that just yet. But I'm gonna shoot that. Can't do that just yet. But now you have that bridge lit up.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you did. I forget where it is. I need that. Oh yeah. There's that. And we have those. With his arrows.
Boy.
Some kind of drawing. Maybe a map?
So, these are treasure maps.
Oh! Maybe a treasure map!
That over here. Here. Steel. Put that up. And then these. It's in the
Okay, here we go! What is it?
These cause bramble, so you can't get there.
Hey, I see another one of those little sandals that I drew the runes into. Not sure how we reach it.
Look at that.
Okay, well, that's way too far to jump. This'll be fun. Almost there!
Break that for you.
It is! It's another one of those sand bowls. There are different runes written along the side of this one.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Vow.
Now you go. It's the child. And go up. Again, I do not remember where the R is for this one. B. I know it's not in here, because that's all that's up there. Not in here. Maybe we can see it from here? forget how to do it. How do you make him sit back down? Is there a way to get to the top? No. Boy.
Turn back Aesir. Guess the gods aren't welcome here.
Forgot you gotta climb up.
There he is. I hope he remembers us.
My crystal is back behind here. It goes here. And then, oh boy. Seriously.
Boy, over here.
Read that.
Interesting.
I wish you would read it, don't you? I just find his voice so cute. Prayer to Frigg. Hail Frigg, generous Frigg, who gave the world her brightest light in Baldur, gleaming god, pride of the Aesir, Odin's son, and heir to Asgard. Long may she protect him, long may he protect us. Hail Baldur the Golden. Hail Frigg, beloved of all. Hail Odin, All-Father. Seems like nobody who counted on the Aesir is still around.
How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Or what it sounded like in my head, anyway. Charlie.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. Saether Nethines upon all who trespass. Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. and wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore.
They're the only thing to kill Baldur.
Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes. But no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome.
Why did you do that?
We cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
But she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your council head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. Better to tell us the way.
The world serpent? Wait, do you know how to talk to him?
Indeed. He speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
Now this is where the game starts getting fun.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
Hope he's not broken. He kinda is. Here. Boy,
Mimir,
what are
we're
you
on the lake.
pointing at?
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir have proved their equal and exacted devastating damage.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understood.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn!
Good. Now put my lips to the horn. Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors that fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
Alright, wish me luck.
Oh, that one's just scared the shit out of Sophie.
I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Mokuno Huntunkun. Eko no Thuno Vunora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun Fokuar. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
You looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Alright, time to explore. At least for a little bit. Now that I've heard Mimir talk to the world serpent in his ancient tongue, I wonder if I could figure out how to do it. Spoiler, you do. Wrong way. Let's start on
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
You act like you have a choice, boy. First,
What's hiding behind there?
No earthly key nor physical force can get past the magic of that lock. Don't even look at it.
we go around here.
Never seen a lock like that before.
Reminds me of something I'd seen Tyr sketch. He liked to combine various symbols into runes all his own. This one, I believe, means...
Peace, unity, mercy, other things too. I see what he did, but how do we get inside?
We have other concerns.
should be a chest along here. That was a pretty ball.
Which way to the chisel?
Boat under the bridge, keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Yes. Always good to know.
Hey, Mimir. Last we were in a boat, you had just started the story. What did you want to tell me about the Long War?
Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore, but a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely.
This is where we need to be
Enough was
going.
enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin?
Or I can just tell you the story later.
Okay, resume your story. It does take a while to get back into the stories. So, at last, you remember, our cooldown is 2. These supposedly raise our cooldown. He's so little! Okay, so it does automatically do it.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before. Why would Freya agree to marry Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people. A selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. Of course, there's more to that story.
Thank you, Will. I'll be big enough. So, Cancer is eating queens. And I'm done. So this might be a little too hard right now. And you were getting peanuts all over your shirt. Alright, let's go this way. How did I go over it?
It's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
We could beach the boat here.
He is not too difficult to beat.
Boy.
Sir. Hey, it's another treasure map.
Here we go. Piss them off. Ow. I hit you. Why isn't anything coming out of him? There we go. Need help. You can't use rage on this one. Doctor.
That's his weak spot. Get it.
Wait.
Need help?
Yes, I need help, boy. Where did you find the help?
He's open. Now's your chance.
Damn it.
Hang on. Let's go.
So it killed me as I killed him.
That was good, right?
Better.
So he's a little hard, but not too hard, and I believe this is another part of the cipher.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
I don't believe there's anything else on this island for right now. I think that's it. So you can either do these items as they appear, or you can wait till they all appear and just
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. But I can just tell you this story later.
And that is literally all you can do here, is just find that map location. So, some things are better explored later, but it doesn't hurt finding them.
You were saying something about love and hate being
Intertwined, yes. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted.
Which means he technically married
And
his
after
own
no
daughter.
small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Why are there two of you? Time for your wolves. Remember the wolves. A shot. So I would suggest fighting anything until you're at least the higher level. Because purple is hard to beat. There's more than one way to go. Oh, look at that. I forgot there was a raven right there.
So Odin and Freya could have been happy, but he only wanted her magic?
Aye. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
We could beach the boat here. We're not getting in there without a key.
No? We can't do this just yet. But we can go with him.
Are you okay?
No, son. My goods are underwater. My men are drowned, and yet their bodies continue to walk the beaches.
Hellwalkers. They plague these lands.
I was their captain. They died because of me. But these abominations sully their memories. I will find a way to free them from their tortured state. In this, I am determined. A thunderstorm scattered all 3 of my ships across the lake. I know not what I did to anger Thor.
One sec. Alright, I'm back.
But his judgment was swift and brutal.
Boy, over here.
Another map. Great. More of those. Good. Well?
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must. Boy, over here.
Kaveka.
Never seen one of those before.
Well, what do you want?
To thank you. These dead Reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation.
Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos.
Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful. A wolverine!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
And of course, there's multiple of these assholes.
My pain is not your concern.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
I'm trying.
Here, take this!
Thank you.
Behind you! Come on, get up, brother!
A wolverine!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
I'm like, you can't take him down.
I'm ready! Let go! Wolverine! Need more time! One for
You.
Father, get up!
Okay. So, we're just gonna go. And over here. And we're just going to leave. We'll come back to that later.
I've discovered opportunities for hunting and trade in these lands.
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes. Many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Treasures from all different realms. Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Have you made it out of Fafnir's storeroom yet?
Hey, Sindri. Have you met Mimir?
If you mean the severed head that keeps blinking at me, please, keep it away. There is no possible way that's hygienic.
Oh, that's nice. Lovely to see you too, Sindri. Knob.
Knob. Ooh. That one looks cool. Doesn't it? I can't get it. But
Oh, no, we can't forget you.
oh no, we can't forget you.
Something else for you then? That's a deal. And what do you have your eye on? Where in goodness? Who's tight?
Oh, I have
Who knew?
that. There. Now I have a full set.
Done and
Stop that.
And for you? What did we miss? Was there more? Let me think.
I'll do this side mission. There's a crow.
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first.
Nightmare, sir! What awful pain!
Looks like we got him off.
Locked. Find another entrance.
Found it! Father, look up there.
Damn it!
What's that?
And then you gotta get the end first. And maybe the end. And then all. The end comes back way too fast. Do you remember how to do this one?
I see something up there.
Yes, so do I, boy. You wanna drive? Maybe. Boom.
What's that?
Oh, Atreus.
There. See it?
Yes, I see it, boy. Would you like to try doing this? I will try to do this again later, because it's bugging the crap out of me. I think we missed this Raven last time. Because he kind of blends in with the moss. Thing is, I don't think they did entrance. I forgot we could go through the waterfall. Fetch the boy.
Whoa.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here. Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure. Right behind! Stupid pots and Draugr. No magical treasure and no whetstone.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
Behind you, brother!
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers. I can do whatever you need. Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't make. Why? Is that a piece of my braided mistletoe arrow adorning your quiver strap? Oh, a little memento of your good pal Sindri? I'm so terribly touched.
to go last mission for the night.
Come here. You were telling us how Frey ended up living in the woods.
Aye, she'd married Odin. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. Oh, this belligerent. What choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death. If only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gulvig will reward you.
Good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Prepare yourself.
Always beat the ogres first. You can use them to kill the others.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We can talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
That's literally all you can do right now.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Grimthor had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Grimthor ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And? What happened next?
You'll see.
Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
About 30 more minutes of playing, and then we are going to do this.
Are we doing this? A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together. Focus up, boy. We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel.
Darn. Didn't seem to do anything.
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. Good idea.
Now it's depleted.
What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
There's something up there. There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Hostiles up ahead.
Wolver to the left!
Go! Ready to go now!
Atreus, here!
Yes, Father. An all-fine light crystal. Wonder what it's for.
Can you read it?
Sir. To Njord, we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen.
For God, Njord doesn't sound too bad.
For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Hey, Arden World Tree Sap. Hi, Sandy. That did it!
Now if I can just remember where to put it. Look, for a second, it's gonna go right there. Because look at this. It's a chest. Well, actually, it's the open chest. And yes, that's when you do have to like angle yourself a little bit better because it's missing the top thing. There it goes.
Here we go!
Oh, should not have done that, should I? Come back up. Ugly beast. Die. Up. There we go. One second. Sorry about that. I forget how hard this one is to turn, because it's fucking cold. There we go. Oh, fuck. There. That's part 2. And this is over here. I love that Atreus can still be a child. Ooh. What? That's a real pair of clothes. Found it. Oh no, he's great. Yeah. I think that's what I needed, right? Yes. Ah. And there's part of the church.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy.
Ready.
Always take care of the ones that only take like one hit. Wow. Find your rage. And we're done.
That takes care of that.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people
Now
can
you're
pull.
banned from the
Special way
channel
of not being seen.
because
You can be invisible?
that site is a scam.
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft.
I ban the people who
It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
use it.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath?
Sophie.
You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now shush. I need complete silence for this.
Complete silence for what? You just hit it with a hammer.
There you
I never understood that.
I'm feeling creative today. I don't suppose you can try keeping that clean?
No.
Fairly good, Captain. Yes, dear boy.
Upgrade his talent. Upgrade that.
Looks amazing.
Upgrade that. So it gives me more health.
The secret to any craft is in the fine details.
Sometimes you gotta sell it in order for it to work.
Happy to provide.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Ma'am.
Boy, Armor really liked jewelry, didn't he? Even braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
Yeah, I have to do this. And that's right, I've got to go to the others. I get that. Hmm. Here we go.
Careful! My shop's right here!
Thank you, baby. Whee. Oh, and if y'all ever hear me say thank you, baby, I am referring to my fiance, the love of my life, who does not like his voice to be heard on...
We heading into that building?
Yes.
Think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
I'm sorry, did that rat just vanish into the ether?
Prepare yourself!
That's Mother covered. Seriously? I gotta take care of you two now? Thank you. If you can, always use your range to get these guys up, and then press harder.
What do we do with that?
We will show it to the dwarves.
Do you mind? I was picking up my treasure.
Should I be helping more?
Should you be helping more? Doesn't that answer your own damn question? You have to ask that question. I can't still me. Yes, I can. I can't jump up there yet. Oh, yeah.
Lemire, you knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. A war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What do the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Up. Yeah. There we go. I seriously not remember how to do this. Like, it won't let you stop it. There we go. Right? Yes. Wahaha. So literally only to get. This one I normally use? No. So you can literally just go down there. Oh, that's right. You can't like push it off the edge like you can the others. Well, I'm sorry I can't remember half this game because of my seizures. I think that.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Huh. What now?
That's right. You got me somehow.
You got most of it.
That's one handle. Kind of.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
If I can just remember. Yeah. You gotta jump on the damn thing now. 9.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
I love seeing Atreus' brain work.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
Alright, guys, and this is the
That
final
plan seems
scene.
ill-advised.
Well, I guess we could play for like 15 minutes.
Jump!
Until this part
That
is
didn't
over.
work. It only fell little ways.
But I think that is... I think that is a great way of my fiance's phone telling me it's time to go to bed. So, thank you all. This has been. This has been part 3 of God of War.